Hiya, how have you all been? I've been a bit down lately. Um, I've been thinking a lot about the things that might prevent us from embracing aging, because I certainly haven't been embracing aging recently. Um, I've had minor health concern, which is pretty much sorted out now, and everything's okay. Um, but also, I'm finding that my mum and my stepdad are needing more support. Neither of them drive anymore, so hospital appointments, sort of hairdressers for my mum, going to the beauty salon, things like that. Just, she just needs a little bit more support. And my stepdad hasn't been in the best of health. And it just got me, I did feel a little bit down. And I thought about the things that prevent us from embracing aging. And I've got a list here of some of the things. Um, I really love it if you would comment so we can talk about them, and maybe your experience will help someone else who's going through something similar. But I've got living alone or loneliness. You can be lonely when you've got a partner for various reasons. I mean, maybe that your partner has health issues or dementia, um, and that you're lonely, you're feeling isolated. So loneliness in any form, whether you live alone or whether you live with a partner, you can be feeling lonely. Um, I've got financial worries, and I think that is something that's increasingly happening now because of the cost of living everywhere, seemingly worldwide. Um, People are finding it harder and harder to make ends meet. Um, so that's something that is going to worry us. I think housing can be an issue. Um, if you're not in a if you don't feel safe or where you're living, or if your environment isn't suitable, perhaps you've, maybe got mobility issues as you've got older and you need perhaps a bathroom with, rails and things like that. If you don't have that, that can be an issue. It can prevent you from embracing aging. If you've got a partner or parents or family who are sick, um, and needing a lot of care and support, also difficult. Um, and you can get frustrated as well with people. I know I did with my mum-in-law, and I feel really bad saying that, but kind of just think, oh God, what does she want again? Like, I'm busy, I've got things I need to do. I was working then, which was hard in it then. But now I'm retired, I want time for myself, and I don't always get the time I want. So yeah, and also that they dealing with kind of loss and bereavement, which I've talked about before. It's inevitable as we get older. We are just going to encounter more and more bereavement. We're going to be going to more funerals, just a fact of life. And also sort of minor illnesses, as well as, obviously, there are things where we can have a diagnosis that we weren't expecting, where we can have a major health concern. But any health concern, hearing loss, failing eyesight, um, mobility issues with arthritis and things like that. They're all things that can stop us from embracing life and making the most of the time we've got left. And yeah, I'd just like to hear from you and your comments about, if you're experiencing any of those and how you deal with those. For me, a big thing is regular exercise, and I haven't been doing that. And on Wednesday, I did go swimming, and I went again on Thursday. And it's surprising how much it's lifted my mood, and it's made me want to do things again, whereas before I was kind of just feeling like exhausted by just life, really, just thinking that just all seemed a bit pointless, really. And I know it's not. I know that I'm really fortunate. And I've talked about it before, like having an attitude of gratitude massively helps me. But I haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing, journaling like every day, or writing down the 3 things that I'm grateful for, which definitely helps me. The exercise helps me as well. So they're just two of the things that lifted my mood a little bit, sort of recognition of like, you know what, I've got nothing. I'm feeling sorry for myself, but I haven't really got any reason to be feeling that way. I'm really fortunate, and I do appreciate that most of the time. Sometimes you need to kick up the backside. So I just want to say, like, you know what, if you're feeling down, don't stay in that place too long. Don't let it really eat away at you. Get out, move your body. I think that actually just moving and changing your state has a massive influence on how you feel. So I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll talk to you again soon.